Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogbo333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Sultanate of Egypt. Last video, we began working on our industrial reforms. Got ourselves out of the Black Monday hump, and now we're working on improving our industry as well as our army, because we probably need some help in that regard. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. I should probably have done this sooner, but we're gonna get working on exercising these guys. That way, we can get some more army experience, because we might need to improve some templates over here coming up. So yeah. There we go. Beginning in 1926, an annual parade through Alexandria and Kafar el-Dawar celebrating Ahmed Arabi has grown. Now a parade celebrating resistance to the British imperialism is held in every major city. The man of the hour, Arabi himself, may have never lived to see a free Egypt, but his resistance to tyranny, both outside and inside in it, still inspires millions today. Egypt celebrates her independence. You like to see it. Well, there we go. Coronation's finally done. Today, Farooq has been crowned as a Sultan of Egypt and Sudan, sovereign of Nubia, Kordofan, and Darfur, in a majestic ceremony within the royal palace in Cairo. After his coronation, Farooq made a speech on the radio, speaking directly to the Egyptian people, saying, "If it is God's will to lay on my shoulders at such an early age, the responsibility of being Sultan, I on my part appreciate the duties that will be mine, and I am prepared for all sacrifices in the cause of my duty. My noble people, I am proud of you and your loyalty, and am confident in the future, as I am in God. Let us work together. We shall be happy, successful, and prosperous. Long live the motherland, and long live Egypt. Long live the Sultan." We got Nile dams. It's going to help with our construction and all that good stuff. I might go ahead and do the industrialization plan real quick as well, and then get hopping back to the army reforms. So let's do that. Egyptian industry requires substantial investments if it is to bloom, and to that end we prepared a battery of policies intended to foster the growth of both heavy and light industries. How's our construction come along as well? We got the first factory we wanted built in Cairo done. Goring has noped out of Middle Africa, it would seem. Sure, nothing bad will happen from there. The French are imploding. Big time. Oh god, yeah. Might be having Suez Canal, Nature World War I. Planes exist on Nature Canal. The Brits knew were coming and the Ottomans got pounded. Now that is interesting. Oh, the French fucked up. The Free French done goofed. Oh dear. Anyway, founded as a radio broadcast to rally the public opinion against the MOJ and Jewish settlements in general, it's recently increased its operations dramatically as under-the-table dealings with the Ittihad Party enabled it to set up further posts closer to the border. Although the government denies all responsibility over the organization to foreign diplomats of the Port and the Jerusalem Accords representatives, it's no secret that they tie into our government's designs on the Middle East and are used to focus and encourage Arab discontent in the Ottoman Empire. Is not the Caliph who has sacrificed you so he could keep his crown? Yep. Collapse in Middle Africa. British West Africa is back, though. Although not for long. Not for long at all. Oh god, Africa's burning right now. Oh dear. Let's get radio going. And industrialization finished up. Our industrialization plan finished up, rather. Next, let's go ahead and get some planning schools. By creating specific schools for logistics and operational planning and pulling officers who excel in these fields from frontline duty, we can lay a foundation for a much more professional and sophisticated logistics corps. And it's not looking good. Question of capital usually been brought up. The Pharaohs believe that to symbolize the new Egypt, the capital will be relocated to Alexandria, while the Islamists believe that the current capital of Cairo is better and has always been Egypt's capital since the city's founding. I'm honestly thinking Cairo. I'm not really married to either ideas, so I'll take any suggestions, but Cairo will be at very least a little easier to defend. Look at modern Cairo. Would modern Alexandria be better if they moved the capital back in the day, though? Makes you think, huh? Would it be? Would it be? And that's my question. Not is it, would it be? I don't know if this action matters. All I know is that a naval invasion could take out our capital, so I think I'd rather stick with Cairo. That's just my gut reaction, though. Do you want to do limited conscription, or do you want to get a different guy going? Let's get a military theorist, I think, and then get a chief of army. But not a good chief of army. Yeah, I think it's just aesthetics. They both cost the same amount of victory points, even. I think. So, well, they held on in Tunisia. And that's quite literally about it. Oh, France, what even happened? Ah, Baton, you old fuck. You fucked up. I think I saw, Yep, Ireland joined the Reichspakt. Old Mikey boy, still in charge, would seem. Let's get expanded military. Academy. The Egyptian military school traces its origins back to our most noble ancestor Muhammad Ali, however presently limits admission to the nobility. Overhauling these rules and allowing promising members of the lower and middle classes to enroll will enrich our pool of talent and foster brotherhood across the class lines in the Egyptian army. Social group. So Egyptian, at least according to him, Alexandria is pretty shit compared to here. Far better place to live in Cairo was. Fair. Although my question is that just relative? It probably is relative. It is relative. You did bring that up. You got a point. You have a point. But I think my point is we're going to stop it from getting bad to begin with. We'll mess around with new air stuff, but I have no idea what the fuck to do. How does the new air stuff work? Basic small airframe. Fighter weapons. Oh god, what the fuck is this? Let's keep these kind of fast, and then defense turrets. Electronics. We don't need strat bombs for this. Fuck 'em up fighters, which we lacking in main armament. There we go, the classic Egyptian name, the fuck 'em up fighters. Ooh. We have some options here, it would seem. The new Sultan is not yet married, and though he is young, a marriage must be arranged to secure the line of the throne. The government regarding the ideology is not with the throne falling to a boss, but second, should anything happen to our young Sultan. Choices are variable. Safadine Savisha, daughter of a prominent nobility here in Egypt, and al-Bandari, the daughter of Abdulaziz al-Saud, the leader of a Nej emirate. Who shall become new Sultana? Farooq dating sim confirmed. Truly. Who do we want? I think let's keep it local. Let's keep it with Sultanas Zulfika. We have East Africa, which is named weird when you look at the flag. I'm a little confused about all that, but okay. Southwest Africa, that's for German holdouts. That's clear. East Africa, don't so much understand that strategy there. Ooh. Portugal's joining the Entente. Shikari troops, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Today, the 1937 Egyptian Cup has reached the final match between Al-Masri and Al-Ali. The Cup is being held in Alexandria and is packed as people watch two of the most popular football teams. However, once the game has given our people some diversion from their woes and, for some reason, more faith in the government. I won't question it. Who shall win the gold? We got our cannons to celebrate the end of Ramadan. Should you even bother to vote if you're going to win anyway? That's a question. That's one angry looking lad over there. The cunt fight's probably going to win over in Hispania. Today is a special day. Farooq and Sultanas Zulfina has been wed in a lavish ceremony to celebrate the joyous occasion. Today's a day off from work throughout the Sultanate, and many within Cairo have turned out to see the lovely couple. As per the customs that Fuad I established, she has taken the name Farida, as she became Sultana of Egypt. They make a lovely couple. To improve officer corps, I think that might be a decent idea to go with. Might want to work on a bit of industry as well. Modernize agriculture, it looks pretty nice. I'm a sucker for extra monthly population. Let's use civilian improvements. Policies have begun to pay off in the field of civilian manufacturing, with the manufacturing sector showing a strong growth in our major urban centers. Did Michael Collins dirty and smart like Ireland's stupidly strong when it's weirdly made him a dictator? I don't know much about Michael Collins. Only won a cup with a score of 2-3. People throughout Cairo celebrating as their team wins a cup. Congrats to the Red Giant. My understanding is he's like George Washington if George Washington got fucking murdered. Or, the American or the Irish equivalent, I guess. Oh. Stay strong, our Assyrian brothers. I believe you can prevail. Modify our government a bit more. Could do recruitable pops. Can also get some advisors. Power gain, that might be okay. Naive optimist. Seen industrials, that would be good. Infrastructure. Might go for the statesman actually, get a little extra political power. The revolutionary was murdered during the Civil War by the Poe Treaty side. Formation of the Moscow Accord. Well, contacts with the Far East exist to a degree in the web of scattered embassies. It's not every day that expeditions are sent from one nation to another from each region. Today we find an exception to this rule as a renowned HoI Scott Aller from China, more specifically non-province, has arrived today in Cairo with the blessing of his provincial government. A small following of around a dozen students, they have toured the city's most important parts and request to remain in the city for a couple of months, where he wishes to learn Arabic and begin his transcription of the Quran into Chinese. Well, they're welcome to stay. Posting the treaty petition the country began independence for Southern Ireland. Can see why he would be a contentious figure. Says in theory we can train these guys up, but we don't have the equipment, so I'll hold off on that. What do I want to do? Can work on recon companies, I suppose. Stay strong, Assyria. You can do it. Let's go ahead and get... Ooh, Third Arab Congress. We can do this now. We're going to want to start doing this, I think. Yeah, we're really going to want to get working on this. Although the former Arab Congresses have had a strictly peaceful intention, an event to celebrate Arab culture and support movements willing to further the Arab cause, the Sultan has indicated that this event will be anything but peaceful. The culmination of years of preparations and cooperation with underground movements in the Ottoman Empire, this Congress will deliver the first shot towards the new Arab world. After the First Arab Congress of 1913, the building of the Parisian Société de Géographie, the Arab nationalist movement has seen a steady rise, changing from the initially reformist ideals ushered by its founders who wanted to tackle the status of the Arabs within the Ottoman Empire. The Second Arab Congress of 1927 showed the new direction the wind was blowing. Hosted in Cairo just after the successful Egyptian revolution and Ottoman betrayal of the Suez, The dialogue was now controlled by radicals and greater Arab nationalists. Members of Al-Fatah, Hashemite exiles, Algerian revolutionaries, Palestinian desperados all came to the gathering to definitively shift the ideas of Arab nationalism. Excuse me. With the Italian threat dealt with and the British presence in the Middle East almost fully eradicated due to the action of Arab heroes in 1925, attention now shifted back to the Turks. Although the Second Congress didn't get any further than a few strongly worded letters and resolutions no one cared about, this is no longer true. The collapse of a German economy and the growing political instability in the Ottoman Empire have created a new sense of urgency across the entire Middle East. This Third Arab Congress will ultimately be little but a thinly masked attempt to combine all Arab efforts and eradicate the Turkish presence within the Mashriq. From Egypt to the sands of the Arabian Desert, or from Libya to the sands of the Arabian Desert, many anxiously await the course our new Sultan will set. Send out the invitations. Hypothetically speaking, could international peacekeeping force be sent in to restore order and peace between the Turks and Syrians in Kuwait? Hypothetically speaking, of course. It seems like it could. It could. So we will prepare our volunteers. We will send them over right now. And we will get them ready for the next video when we end up interfering there. Because I am going to have to end it here, sadly. So all the YouTube people watching, thanks for watching. Like it, dislike if you didn't. Check out the comment section down link below. As well as the down below. As well as the various links in my description box down below. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, thanks always for watching, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.